Good day, Ma'am Guillermo. I am Zachary Murillo from 8 Nitrogen, and today I will demonstrate and discover how the solids, liquids, and gases, particles moves. So, in these experiments, we have three setups for solid, liquid, and gas, respectively. And then, while doing these experiments, I will answer to the guide question that corresponds to each setups. So, let's begin. For this first setup, we will discover how the solid particles move. And the material that we will use is a wood cube. And what we will do with this wood cube is to roll it in a flat surface. So let's begin our experiment. One more try. So let's start answering the guide questions that corresponds to it. Question number 1. Did the block change its shape? Did the block change its shape? No, it didn't. The block didn't change its shape. It is still the same. And question number 2, based on your observations, are the particles of solid moving? If yes, describe how it moves. Based on my observation, yes, the particles of the solid are moving. Because when I roll the wood cube, it actually bounces. That's because of the vibration of the solid particles. In our naked eye perspective, we will not see actually that the particles of the solid are moving. But in reality, when we see to a microscope, it is actually vibrating in a fixed position and it is microscopic. So that's why most of us answered it like the solid particles are not moving. For this second setup, we will discover how the liquid particles moves. So, our material for this experiment are a cup of water and an empty glass. And what we will gonna do is to pour this cup of water into the empty glass. So, let's start. We will pour this cup of water into the empty glass. Now, let's answer the guide questions for this experiment. Question number 3. Did the water take the shape of the container? Yes, it is. The water take the shape of the container. And for question number 4, do the particles of water move? If yes, describe how it moves. Yes, the particles of the water move. And they move slowly because the liquid particles are close to each other. So that's why in the question number 3, the water take its shape because they are close to each other and they can transform a shape based on the shape of the container. For the third setup, we will discover how the gas particles moves. So the material for this experiment is a plastic. Sorry, I don't have a balloon, but plastic is an alternate for the balloon. So what we're gonna do is to inflate this plastic, and later we will squeeze it. So let's start the experiment. Let's inflate the balloon or the plastic. We will just lock in like that. Yeah, and then. Question number 5 for this experiment. What do you feel as you inflate the balloon or the plastic? I feel like the air that I produce is taking shape of the plastic. And then, some of the air that I produce is escaping from the plastic. So number 4, let's squeeze it. Let's squeeze our inflated plastic. Interesting. Question number 6. Do the gas particles move? If yes, describe how it moves. Yes, the gas particles that I squeezes move. And they move very fast because when I pinch a little onto the plastic balloon, the gases quickly move out of the plastic. That's because the gas particles are moving faster than the liquid and solid because every particles of the gas are far away from each other. So it is reasonable that the gas can escape easily out of a container. And that's all of the experiments that I demonstrated about how the particles of every state of matter moves. So thank you po very much for watching. Thank you po Ma'am Guillermo for watching. Goodbye po.